This is 69 News Live at Sunrise. Your life, your world, your news. 69 News Live at Sunrise.
All right, Mark, thank you. And as Mark just mentioned, summer officially starts today. And if you're worried about the summer procrastination bug invading your home, we are coming to your rescue this morning. Productivity expert Neen James from Bucks County is here to share some simple strategies that you can apply immediately to be more productive during the summer and still enjoy it. Neen, good morning.
G'day, how you doing?
Good to see you. I always love your good days in the morning. So nice to have you here. So summer is, of course, when we're supposed to relax, but that doesn't always happen, right? What do you find? Like, people are just, it gets to be crazy busy, kind of like the holiday season, right?
It does, and we procrastinate. That procrastination bug definitely visits us in the summer because everyone's playing outside and we have to work inside.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a dilemma for people.
So let's talk about some ways we can beat that tendency to procrastinate. Where do we begin to just kind of nip it before it actually sets in?
I think the first thing to do is accept you're procrastinating. Say out loud, I'm procrastinating and I choose to be productive.
Okay.
The second thing I would encourage you to do is get a procrastination pal. Find someone, call and say, you know what, I'm procrastinating this, and their job is to kick you in the pants and say, come on, get on with it, it's time. And if they understand that, it makes it easier for you. And have an area of things that you can focus on when you're procrastinating that you can refer to.
Okay, great. And I know that you say kind of do some thinking about where you do it, right? And kind of make a to-do list to keep yourself on track, right?
Correct. I love to-do lists, and you can create one big to-do list, but also you can allocate time frames on that to-do list. So you might create one for the summer, but don't try and get it all done in one day.
Okay, so just be realistic with those goals. So, it's kind of inevitable. We all tend to do, there's so many distractions during the summer months. So what do you do if you find yourself procrastinating? If you think, oh boy, I'm really not paying attention here.
Number one, change your location. Get up, make a coffee, go outside, but change it so your brain has the opportunity to switch. That would be the first thing that I would say.
Okay.
But the other thing that I would do is have an area allocated. So I have a 15-minute basket. Now what that means is I put a whole lot of small activities in that basket. When I'm procrastinating, I go there and I choose one task. It gets done in 15 minutes. The other thing is, as you mentioned earlier, make a list. Choose something from the list. It's an easy way to help your procrastination.
Great. And another tip, and by the way, these are all in Neen's book.
They are.
So we can get that on your website, neenjames.com. My favorite tip of all, when you're successful at all of the above, what you just talked about, reward yourself, right?
Definitely. I love to read magazines cover to cover. It's such a luxury. It's such a treat. But find what you are being rewarded by and then allow yourself, you say, when I complete this, I can do this.
Okay.
And rewarding yourself will help you then beat the procrastination bug.
Okay, super. And I know something a lot of us tend to procrastinate on: house chores, cleaning, housework. Before the craziness of the summer sets in, you say now's the time to kind of prepare the home for that crazy summertime, right?
It is, and we're spending so much time in our home and we look around and we think, oh, that's untidy, that's dirty. So here's the thing. When it comes to the summer, I would encourage you to think about booking a one-time clean.
Okay.
Get someone in. Now, I love Harmony Cleaners, you know, and we get them in and they just do it top to bottom. And then you're not as reminded about everything that needs to be done.
Okay, so kind of treat yourself. Just like you said, I think you gave us a similar tip around the holidays, you know, just to avoid that stress and to give yourself a little more time to do other things. I know you just did an interview with the folks over at Harmony Clean to get some suggestions, places we want to focus now. Again, you say have a to-do list involving household chores, right?
Right. So have a list for maybe things you want to do inside but also outside. Just make the one big list for the summer. Then think about, well, what do I need to do and where can I get some help?
Okay.
But also allocate time on the to-do list. How long do you think those tasks will actually take you? The great team at Harmony Clean will also give you some reminders of things that need to get done in the summer.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the areas, and of course you can pick any cleaner that you'd like to just come in and give you a little extra help. And if you can't, we're just going to talk now about how you can organize your time and be more productive. How about cleaning the dreaded bathrooms?
Nobody likes that.
No, thank you.
No.
How can we do that effectively?
So a couple of tips to be more productive when it comes to your personal cleaning is leave cleaning products in each of the bathrooms. That way it's already accessible for you.
Okay.
And then choose one day a week where you're going to invest 10 to 15 minutes just going through the bathroom and keeping it up to date.
Okay.
Another thing that I like to do is I like to focus on areas like the guest room. Allocate 60 minutes. do that by cleaning, changing the linens, and have it ready so that when guests pop over or they stay longer for dinner, whatever it is in the summer, be prepared for the unexpected guests.
Right, and you're not pulling your hair out at the last minute, right?
Exactly.
And just quickly, you know, something else if we think about now that will help us later, like when you're entertaining, for example, you say think about your linens, things like that now instead of later.
Outsource your linens. You don't have to do them. Take it to the dry cleaner. Tablecloths, the napkins, get them to look after it. Now, one of my executives I work with, what she does is she contacts the party hire company and she says, this is how many guests I have. I need crockery, cutlery, glassware. She has it all delivered, including tables and chairs. They come in, deliver it, she rinses it off, and they collect it. What a brilliant way to save time if you're entertaining in the summer.
Love it. Okay, so I guess in conclusion, bottom line, you don't have to do it all, right?
You don't. I recruit the neighbors in my neighborhood, so the young teenagers, for some extra money, they're very helpful. So please don't think you have to do it all yourself.
Okay, Neen, great advice. Thanks so much. So coming up, how does productivity extraordinaire Neen James manage her own crazy schedule? We'll share her tips for a successful week when we come right back.